Yo, so check this out, As you guys can see, we're gonna be talking about some hidden features that y'all may not know about. If you haven't seen the last video, we talked about how to mute the horn when you start up the vehicle with the keys. We talked about how to leave the rear view camera on for longer after you already backed up and, you know, put the car in drive and all that. We talked about several different things, so if you guys haven't seen that yet, go check that out. In this one, we're gonna be talking about more. There's a few more of my favorite ones on this one. I didn't want to give you all the, you know, the giblets in the first one. I wanted to save some for this. So we do got some heat. If that's something you guys are interested in, stick around. We gonna get right to it. We ain't gonna waste no time. Without further ado, let's get it. All right, so first things first. So boom, we're here in the settings. As you guys can see, what you want to do is go down. You see the key off options. That's where you want to go into. And what we're talking about with this one is the easy exit seats. So you do want to check that. You do have to have, you know, the memory seats. So if you don't have that, sorry to you. But if you do, and you got your seat set to how you like it, you know, let me start up the car real quick. So say, you know, you just got done driving, boom, backing up, you go to park. What that's gonna do is, once you turn off the car, you see how I'm sliding back? The wheels going up. Boom, it's gonna make it easier for you to get out. So if you're a bigger dude, bigger person, whatever, not just dudes, you know, the ladies as well. If you need a little more space, even if you don't, like, this just makes it so much easier, so much more convenient. You know, you just get out. You don't gotta worry about banging your knees or your legs all on the wheel or anything like that. It makes it a lot easier to get in as well, you know? So boom, you got it like that. You're way back here. So even when you're just chilling in the car, it just makes it so much more comfortable. You know, you're kind of like lounging now. I'm like real comfortable. And then if I go to start the vehicle because I'm ready to go, obviously, boom, you see we sliding forward. I don't know if you guys can notice that. So that's a pretty dope one if y'all didn't know about that. And there's one that ain't really on this list, but I guess we could put it as number 2. I feel like a lot of people, they should know about this. A lot of people, they just don't know. So when you're playing your music, you ain't got to do it all right here. You know what I'm saying? There's actually little buttons right here. Let me see, make sure y'all see me. This is to higher it up. And then we lower it down because we ain't trying to get copyright, but you see it right there. And then say you want to switch the track, you just go over here and same thing, boom. Switch the track on them. You feel me? So I wasn't gonna say it because I feel like most people should know about that one, but hey, some people might not, so it was only right that I threw it in there. On to the next one. This is it's annoying to me at times, but it's actually, you know, it's a good safety feature. We're gonna start up the car again. I hate starting and turning off my car over and over, but you know, it is what it is. So say you're in park, right, and you open the door, you're not gonna go anywhere. So there's auto park engage, shift to P, then shift to gear. This is a safety feature that Dodge has. You're not gonna be able to go anywhere if the door is open. Even if you're in drive, you're gonna be stuck right here. Dang, that's kind of crazy. That got me thinking because I didn't really think about it. Like if you're on the freeway or something, you're driving pretty fast and someone accidentally opens the door, because you know how if the seatbelt gets stuck in the door, sometimes you open it to pull the seatbelt back in or something like that. Something gets stuck outside of the door and you got to open it. Say if somebody actually opened the door while you're driving fast, I wonder if it would engage park. I hope not, because that would mess some things up. I don't think it would. I think Dodge is smarter than that to know, like, if you're at a certain mile per hour to not engage auto park, but that's an interesting one. All right, we could turn that off. Let me get back in my lounge position. All right, so another one that people may not know about is if you hold down the voice recognition and you have an iPhone, it'll bring up Siri. So you say, hey Siri, what's good?
Okay, is there something I can help you with?
I'm just trying to see what's good. You all right?
I'm not sure I understand.
Are you okay? I guess not. Siri ain't trying to communicate with me today, but if you guys have an iPhone, that's what you got to do. Hold down the VR and you will be able to bring up Siri. So on to the next one, and I'm not really keeping track of the numbers here. I'll probably have it up on the screen for you guys. But the next one is Valet Mode, and this is just a little one that I threw in there. This is all stuff right here that the dealer should have went over with you guys, but I know a lot of dealers sometimes don't do their jobs properly. So Valet Mode is a mode you could put the car in, like if you take it anywhere and you got to get it valeted, or even if you take it to get it serviced and you want to make sure people ain't Ferris Buellering your whip while you ain't in it. and taking it out for a joyride or anything of that nature. So all you got to do is you go to the SRT dashboard, you know, and then you go to the drive modes, and you see it right there, right next to Eco. Is Valet. You just press that. A little message is gonna come up saying that you gotta put in a custom pin code to activate it and deactivate it. And that's gonna allow you to be the only one to be able to get it out of Valet mode and into Valet mode. So that's just for the ones that didn't know about that. It's a good little feature. If you ever drop the car off somewhere and you wanna make sure they ain't out burning rubber and, you know, destroying your vehicle while you ain't in it. All right, so let's turn that off. Get me up out of this real nice and comfortable with the easy exit. For this one, we're going in the trunk. And this is a real dope little feature that, you know, not a lot of cars have. All right, so this one right here, basically you gotta go under this. And boom, you see you got the little latch right there to hold that up. So if you guys didn't know, you got a little fix-a-flat thing right here to get it up out of there. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what this is. If you get a flat, it has the little tube right here so you could pump the goop or whatever you want to call it into your tire to fix your flat. I would say most vehicles, if not all vehicles, come with this. But what's different about this one in particular, you know, with Dodge vehicles, I don't know if it's in all Dodge vehicles or just, you know, certain ones, there's two different features here. You know, there's two different things you could do. This one right here, you see it's like a little goopy type stuff. There's another little option right here, and that is actually for air. So you could actually have a little tiny compressor right here. I don't know how powerful it is. I've never used it personally, but that's pretty cool. They give you a small compressor. You know, people go out and buy these things just to have it with them. And you can see all you got to do is plug it into the cigarette lighter, and it actually comes with needles as well. So if you're trying to fill up, you know, you got a couple basketballs, some footballs with you, whatever you got, you know, you're going to the beach, you got the little volleyball or the little blow-up balls for the kids. It comes with a needle for you, so you ain't got to sit there and pump it up and use one of these, you know. But if you got something that's gonna take a little while, say you're going camping, you gotta pump up a mattress or something that's gonna take you a little while, you know, the little floaty things that you float around in the lake with, this thing will come in handy. So that's actually pretty dope. This is another one of my favorite little features that a lot of people don't know about. Right, I think we're done in here. So on to the next one. Another thing that a lot of people might not know about, it's an automatic feature. So when it's rainy, you know, it's winter time right now. A lot of places it's raining. Right here, it looks like it want to rain too. And a lot of people, when it rains, they forget how to drive, you know. And the good thing about this vehicle in particular, again, I don't know if it's all Dodge vehicles, but this one here in particular, when you turn on your windshield wipers, it actually automatically activates your RBS system. And what that is a rain brake support system. So when your windshield wipers are on, that's basically telling the vehicle that it's raining outside, obviously, or else why would you have the windshield wipers on? And what that is basically it just improves your braking. You know, it'll hit the brakes a little bit here and there, you won't even notice it, and it'll remove some of that water. So in case you got to smash on the brakes, you don't just go sliding, it'll actually stop for you. So that's a dope little safety feature. There's a lot of little safety features that come with these Dodge vehicles that are pretty cool. All right, so on to the next one. This is one that I haven't even tried yet, but it's something that I've seen and I've never had a reason to use it, but you never know. If for some reason you want to get into the dealer mode of your vehicle, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So all you gotta do is hit the temp up, temp down, and defrost. So boom, as you guys can see, let's turn that off. We're in the dealer mode now. So you can see you got system information here, radio part information, flash loader, navigations. If for some reason you want to get into the dealer mode, you need some sort of information on something, that's how you do it. Another thing that should have been set up for you, you know, with the dealer, he should have went over it with you, is being able to unlock and lock your vehicle without the keys. So basically you could do this with your phone, and how you do that is with the UConnect app. So as you can see here, we got the UConnect app. It's on the App Store, whatever phone you got. And also, as you can see, my subscription has expired. I've had this car for almost 2 years already, so obviously you need a subscription for this. But basically what would be right here is you could unlock and lock your vehicle, you could sound the horn, and you could start your vehicle all from your phone. There's also some info, you know, if you need anything. You see I got one suggested action. That's because I need to change my oil. That just came up there actually. Everything else, it'll tell you if you need immediate action, tells you all your coupons, how much gas you got. You see I got to hit the gas station as usual. You know, you got miles, you got your tire pressure, you got everything right there. And you also got a little marker right here if you want to get more apps for, you know, your dashboard or anything like that. So this is a dope little, you know, way if you don't have your keys or something like that, you could unlock your car, start the car, do whatever from anywhere. I'm pretty sure you could do this from anywhere. I don't know if there's a limit, like a range or something like that. I never really used it too much, but for some people that wanna, you know, experience it without the keys, this is what you could do. But if for some reason your dealer didn't go through this and set this up with you like he should have, all you gotta do is go into the apps and it'll be on there. You'll see it, it'll say like set up the UConnect or something like that, something along those lines. There will be a little thing in here and you'll be able to set that up. I don't know how many we just went through. I think it was almost about 10, maybe a little over 10. In any case, we got one left. And for this one, I'm gonna go somewhere because I've never tried one of the two things I'm about to show you, but just in case, I'm gonna go somewhere where if it doesn't work for some reason, I won't be stranded. You know what I'm saying? So let's start the vehicle up and get to a place where if it does so happen not to work, we'll be all right. You know, I gotta add a little, you know, a little type of action for you guys. My neighbors probably don't like me for it, but I know y'all will appreciate it, right? All right, so we are in that location where we're safe to try this. So basically, say your keys fall out of your pocket, you know, when you exit the car, or you just forget the keys in the car. My best friend used to do this all the time. You know who you are if you're watching this video, Medina. I had to use my AAA on this man more times than I did on myself. We put it to good use though. I had to use it literally more times on my boy Medina than I used it on myself. But this would come in handy for him for sure. It would either come in handy or someone would come up on his car because the keys would just be left in there. But so say, sometimes I like to wear sweats a lot. You know, sometimes the sweat pockets ain't that deep and stuff falls out. So say I don't see that my keys fell out and I go to exit the vehicle, you know, and I always lock my car, man. That's just a habit that I've built over the years. So let's see if this actually, yeah, boom, there it is. You can't lock it. It's not gonna allow you to lock the car with the keys it's still in the vehicle. So that's another safety feature that Dodge has. And not just in the car, but let's take the keys, go around back. And I know you guys probably know where I'm going to, right? You know where I'm going to with this. Say you accidentally leave the keys in the trunk. Boom, like magic, it ain't gonna close. And it was supposed to be like that with even all the way into older vehicles. Like I know my 2011 Challenger that I had, it wasn't supposed to let you close the trunk with the keys in there either, but there were several occasions where it did, and my keys actually got locked in the trunk. But this one, as you guys can see, it works. So that's just another thing to know, another little, I guess you could call it like a safety feature that Dodge has on their vehicles. And again, I don't know if it's all vehicles or just, you know, certain ones, specific ones. But yeah, man, that's all of the features that I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully there was some in there that you guys didn't know about. If you did enjoy and you found it helpful, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. Hopefully you guys are doing great, amazing. Hopefully the energy is right and you guys, you know, are taking your lives to the next level. As always, man, I appreciate you guys. The link's down below in the description for everything you guys might need as well. I almost forgot to say that. You see the $13.91 merchant apparel, you know, we got the sweats, we got the hoodies. You can mix and match. You see I got the navy blue sweats on right now with the gray hoodie, you know, with the Nikes on the feet. You know, we're nice and coordinated. The link for that, the link for the socials, the link for the gaming channel, and everything I use and recommend is down below in the description. So if you're interested in any of that, go check that out. Other than that though, that's gonna do it. Until the next time, appreciate y'all as always. Who is LouieXIII checking out? Salute.